in the video.
Cole, is this your first YouTube video?
This is my first YouTube video.
Oh, welcome. This is Cole.
YouTube virgin.
Where are we?
Chee Dale.
We're going to Chee Tor to do the Chee Tor Girdle.
Time for the girdle, baby.
Girdle!
Oh my, sorry, I'm not used to YouTube.
The Chee Tor Girdle is, how far is it? 170 metres of sideways climbing. If anyone is interested in sponsoring the YouTube channel, just send me a message on Instagram. Wow. Do you know about the story of the Monsal Trail?
No. Vaguely, because I've been there before.
It used to be a train track. Now it's not. Have you got your belay license? Where's your belay license?
What we look like going into a tunnel.
Echo! Now we're in this really cool tunnel.
Oh, right.
It's actually really cool, like literally cool, like chilly. POV, you're Alex Brett, you've just broken your back and you're being wheeled across this bridge. Yeah.
Thank you very much to the Mountain Rescue Facebook page for sharing these incidents and raising awareness of the work they do and how not to be a fool and get them called out to help you. While we do take the piss, wishing Alex all the best with his broken back, luckily he's not paralysed.
Here's our first view of the Chee Tor Girdle. Oh, that looks beautiful.
I'm gonna jam my fist so hard in that crack.
Good crack, bro. I've unfortunately been given some beta. That means, firstly, I've lost the onsight. No, just kidding. I've already done it before. The log to Chee Tor is apparently gone, so let's go and investigate. Oh man, if I get sick, I'll be right ticked off. Lol. Just send it. Right, I'll go first.
Alright, got him.
I'm gonna take my socks. Hold that
Look
sec.
that way.
I'm doing this for YouTube.
I'm sending it for the boys.
Should we go find another way?
Yeah.
We're at the bottom of the girdle.
Getting that fuel in.
This is the start pitch. It's a bit shit, but
Girdle, good.
the pre-girdle, good. Chee Tor Girdle on belay. Climbing ready.
Oh, he's gonna ground fall, watch out.
I've got you.
Oh, yeah.
The Chee Tor Girdle is 5 pitches long. The first pitch is absolute dog shit. It's like this disgusting HS, just choss, mud, that's fallen apart.
Okay, what would you say about the first pitch?
Fucking choss, mate. Yeah, the gear placement's amazing.
Louis basically can't place gear to save his life. He needs to go on a learn to trad climb course.
I think placement's great.
This belay's a bit shit.
All the trees are so alive.
Here I am on the Chee Tor Girdle.
Second pitch, as you come onto the second pitch, it starts off as a bit of a walk, and then basically the girdle gets harder as you go along. Although it's a trad route, it gets VS5A. It's mainly just clipping lower offs, so it's quite safe. Sometimes the lower offs are a bit further apart than you'd like, but you can kind of make it work with the occasional bit of gear. The lower offs were replaced about a year ago, so they're all pretty good condition.
controls on leading pitch 3? Yeah, you just literally go along to the U tree. Do you know what U trees were used for? I'm pretty sure they were used for longbows. Okay, we've made it to the U tree. This is what a U tree looks like. Nice bit of shade. Now we're just looking for Louis.
The hardest thing about the girdle is probably the polish. It's really polished. I think it was first climbed in the 60s and it's this amazing feature. Last year I did it, I slipped off, but this year I managed to do the whole thing clean.
Look at that! Multi-pitch climber, bro.
Look at that massive one that just leans down.
Are you a multi-pitch climber? Alright, who wants to lead the next pitch?
It's you, because then you do the last one, innit?
Oh,
That's the one he wants to do. Or do you want me to lead it?
Oh, I don't mind. I'll lead it.
Okay.
Pitch 4 was my lead, which gave me the kind of EBGBs because this is where I slipped off last time, although I was on second last time, so it was pretty okay. Although it is to be noted that seconding's quite serious on this because you could take some big swings if you're not careful. So it was my lead, and as you just heard, I didn't really want to, but I thought, well, I've kind of got to, otherwise I can't really claim it. Technically speaking, according to the guidebook, this is the pitch with the 5A move, so it's meant to be the hardest pitch. Although I do say I kind of disagree with it. I think the last pitch is harder, but I can't really pinpoint the 5A move right now. Maybe towards the bike lock, but I can't really think of a 5A move. I'd say it's all pretty steady throughout the whole girdle.
What the bloody hell are they doing? You've been there for about half hour. And this isn't even the most comfy stance. Look, I'm just dangling off a bloody rusty old metal thing. Nice one, bro.
Bro, you're standing hard.
Welcome to the bike lock belay.
Jeez, it's looking a bit
Crowded.
Crowded on the bike lock belay.
Saturday night in South London, hundreds of young people are gathering for the latest craze, an acid house party in a disused warehouse. Coaches will take them to a destination which has deliberately been kept secret to evade the police.
Nice one, lad.
Fucking skip. Right.
Only one more pitch.
How are we doing on time?
This bad boy. Well, 3:15.
We can back it out, yeah.
We've got to.
It's worth noting at this point that we've only got an hour to get back to the car because we have to be back in Sheffield for 5 o'clock due to various people going to work, etc, etc. Stay tuned to see if we really made it back for 5 o'clock.
This tweaks.
if anyone's thinking of doing the girdle, just be aware that the abseil tree at the end is like a bit thin. I went down first on it, so I didn't see how much it was moving, but Cole was telling me that he could see it pulling and pushing out of the mud, so you might want to bring something to back it up.
Cole now at the bike block belay. How would you rate today's girdle?
I'd say girdle out of 10.
I'd say, I agree. You can't even rate out of 10, it's so good.
Yeah.
How would you rate the girdle?
That's pretty good actually. The last pitch is the best.
Yeah. It gets better as it goes along, isn't it? It's like the next pitch is better.
Start to finish, every pitch gets better and better.
The first pitch was wank.
I'm not sure the first pitch can count as a pitch of the girdle.
Yeah.
Just that climb in general was
It's
wank.
just, it's part of the approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wank approach.
Just finished. Abbing off the girdle.
Now we've got 1 hour to get back to Sheffield.
Race against time.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
25 minutes to get to Sheffield. A 45-minute drive. Yeah, which is absolutely fine. Let's go! Okay, we've got to be in Sheffield in 23 minutes. I don't think that's happening. Meant to be in Sheffield 16 minutes ago. We've not done bad for time, like getting back wise. Do you know what I mean? Like we've gone literally as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But the girdle was a success. Was it a success, everyone?
I'd say it's a success, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this amazing video. As ever, if you didn't like the video, I don't care. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Sponsor me, and I'll see you later.
Bye.